There's a story told of a certain rabbi who entered into a restaurant. Noticing that the owner did not look like a Torah-observant Jew, he asked about the kashrus of the establishment. The man pointed to a picture on the wall of a bearded Jew sitting over a sefer. "That's my Zaidi," he proudly said to the rabbi. The rabbi gently responded, "If your picture was on the wall and your Zaidi was behind the counter, I wouldn't have any questions about the kashrus. But so long that it's you behind the counter and your grandfather on the wall, my kashrus questions remain unanswered." I'm reminded of this humorous story by a powerful thought on this week's Parsha, shared by Rabbi Soloveitchik. When Avram has Eliezer swear that he will faithfully fulfill his mission of finding Yitzchak a wife, the pasuk describes Eliezer as Moshel Babeso, the custodian of Avram's entire fortune. Avram was a very wealthy man, and Eliezer managed Avram's financial empire. The commentaries ask, why the sudden title for Eliezer? We already know who he is. He doesn't really need an introduction. Why are we highlighting Eliezer's role in Avram's finances? Rav Chaim answers with a parable. When a person comes into town and wants to eat in a food establishment, they will check the kashrus. Some people will suffice with trusting the sign on the door. Others will do some more research. They'll ask about the owner and his reputation. However, someone truly meticulous will check with the local rabbi and kashrus agency to make sure that the restaurant is up to standard. Contrast this with a businessman who's approached by an unfamiliar company with a deal which would require a large investment. Such a person would never simply rely on the information found on the company's website. They won't suffice with looking at the way their potential partners dress. They will dig into the reliability of this company and leave no stone unturned. They will do everything they can to make sure this is a partner that's worthy of their investment. You can have the same person who, when it comes to kashrus, they are okay with the status quo, but would take nothing less than a thorough investigation before investing their financial resources. That is what was so unique about Avram. His life decisions reflected his priorities in life. When it came to his money, Avram entrusted Eliezer with his entire portfolio, no questions asked. However, when it came to his child's future, Avram made Eliezer take a special oath. Despite Eliezer's past experience and track record, when it came to Yitzchak's wife, nothing less than the best would suffice. How often do we entrust our children in the care of others flippantly? How often do we take the easy and convenient route when it comes to matters of spiritual significance? How often do we prioritize material matters and make sure we do it ourselves, saying, "I don't trust anyone else to do as good of a job"? Avram's behavior reminds us to keep our priorities in check. When it comes to our children's future, when it comes to the spiritual well-being of ourselves and our family, this is when we need to go all out. That is when we need to ensure to the best of our ability a path of excellence and success. In other words, the hierarchy of our responsibilities does not belong in the world of theory. It must inform and shape our everyday reality. Wishing you a wonderful Shabbos.